Hey everyone, GuardianE here with another summon video in Fire Emblem Heroes. Today we'll be pulling on the new Heroes banner, the Dread Isle, featuring Rath, Leila, Nils, and Fiora. So I think our targets for today are going to be Fiora and Leila, with a heavy emphasis on Leila. Those are going to be my primary targets, which means blues and colorless. Now blue also features Nils, so if we get Nils that would be great too. So at the very least, we're going to be using our free summon as well as the 4 summon tickets over here. For those of you who don't know, summon tickets you can get through the Forging Bonds event by getting up to 400 friendship points with each of the new introduced characters. And upon doing so, you'll get a summon ticket. So make sure to do that before you do your summon session. Could save you a little bit of orbs in the end. And in those circles, we'll certainly be pulling on colorless and blues. And then we'll go a little bit farther depending on how things end up. So let's get started. Blue and colorless it is. Okay, some chances at Fiora here. Alright. Now speaking of the Forging Bonds event, I don't know if... 3-star. So our first free pull is going to be a Sully. So the Forging Bonds event this time around I actually really enjoyed. I'm not completed it. I haven't completed it yet, but I'm enjoying it so far. I've completed all of Leila's, which is really great. It gives a lot of the interactions between her and Matthew are really awesome. I do like seeing that development there. And then Fiora's is... I've also completed Fiora's, and Fiora's is hilarious. So... it's gonna be a Gaius. Alright. Yeah, Fiora's is hilarious. I feel like Fjorm always gets roped into the comedic relief stories, which is fine, because it works kind of perfectly. But Fiora, not one for public displays of affection or short skirts, apparently. Super serious time on the in the castle grounds. Okay, Mercedes, that's fine. I only have one, so she's not new, but I'll definitely get more copies of her. That's fine, that's great. Alright, make our way around. And then there's also kind of the overarching Forging Bond story with investigating the Anna and Core. Oh wow, we're getting a Claude! That is an off-focus 5-star, but an excellent one. Not one that's new. I have him, but Claude's awesome. Who could get mad at getting Claude? So we've got Claude here. That's cool. Not who I was expecting, certainly, but that's a pleasant surprise. Plus speed, minus HP. That's great. That is awesome. Wow, excellent. So again, not an event character, not Leila, but all the same, a great turn of events, I will say. And then there is Valbar. Alright, not bad, not bad. Alright, so we're back to the 3... I don't even know if we got any pity percent, to be honest. Oh, wow, We'll save the blue for last, we'll do this full circle. We will do this full circle. And, you know, even if we don't get Leila, they've really bolstered the colorless pool a lot. I say that as I get a Sarah, but there's a lot more to look forward to. I mean, we just got that Mercedes. And there's Brady. Lots of different additions. This is going to be a 3-star. Rebecca. And I don't know how far I'm going to go in. Like I said, I'm kind of saving my orbs. I don't want to dip too far into the reserves, but we'll have to see. We'll see how things go. Alright, so far, colorless has not yielded anything so hot in this circle, but... Oh, 3-star, I knew it! Maria. Can we make it all better with a Fiora over here? Because that would be cool. And yeah, so Fiora, her B-slot skill, the Pegasus Flight, I believe. For those of you who don't know, I'm sure most of you know at this point, there was a typo in the original trailer that released. Which is why, if you watched our analysis and reaction. I was pretty down on the skill. I did not care for it because I thought it was really just too stringent, very niche. Only like 90% of characters couldn't utilize it in any fashion. But they've made the condition much more lenient. So, or rather, I think that was the intent. And they just had a typo. But basically, the way it works is the condition to meet the Pegasus skill activation for the B slot is you have to have at least equal to 7 minus your opponent's speed, which is very, very doable. So before it was you had to have 7 over your opponent's speed, which is fine, which would be okay. I mean, that's not a terrible condition, but then also in addition to that, the only way you get, to maximize the weapon's effect is to have up to 14 res over your opponent. So you're talking about like super min-max skills here, or super min-max stats, which honestly makes it extremely difficult to utilize that skill. Alright, so now we've used all of our free summons, so we're actually going into the Orb stash. Well, we've been using the Orb stash, but we haven't jumped into any circles with the Orb stash. So now we're actually done with our free pulls, and we're hoping for the best. Hoping to get in and out, because I just really... Oh, yes! There we go! Awesome! That is so awesome. She was just waiting for me to use up all of my free summons. Do you see how that works? She's very crafty like that. So we got the Rose amid Fangs, Leila. And who might you be? Huh? Me? Well, if you must know, I'm Leila. I'd steer clear of me if I were you. She's got some sass going. Trust me, it's for your own good. Alright, that is so good. That's awesome. Alright, so let's take a look at Leila here. Minus speed. That's not so good. Wish I could have gotten a better stat line for her, certainly. That is unfortunate, but her dagger is so cool. That's like that's one of the kind of driving factors of me wanting to get her. It's just so unique in having an innate swap ability. And then her art, too, looks really awesome. I love her art here. She looks fantastic. Really stylish. And then, yeah. So, didn't really have any pity percent. So I think I might actually go in. I might keep going a little bit. Probably ill-advised, but I got Leila at this point, so even if I don't come up with anything, I think I'm generally okay. But I think I am going to pull on colorless just because I had a minus speed, and I'd prefer not to have a minus speed if I can avoid it. Again, I mostly don't advocate, continuing to pull for IVs for the most part, but we got her early enough that I'm willing to just kind of keep going a little bit. Double set's enough. Oh, man. Yeah, I made somebody upset. Alright, so this blue stone here. Fiora? No. That is going to be a Lucas. Alright. I think a couple more circles. I want to do a couple more circles. Okay. Let's see that flyer. Not that flyer. Not that flyer, please. Yeah, almost the same letters in the name, but not quite. So we actually have another banner coming up very shortly. And then after that, we've also got like the spring banner, obviously the next legendary banner. So there's a lot of stuff to look forward to. And of course, we've been getting a ton of free pulls over the course of the anniversary, just from the Bound Hero battles that have been coming up, as well as the revivals. Oh man, lots of blue here. Lots of chances at Fiora and potentially Nils. So what we've been doing is we've actually gone ahead... Oh, there's Est. We've been compiling our free pulls and our poverty pulls, so to speak. It's been a long time since we released one of those videos, but I think we're going to do that probably in the next week or so. once we get the final, like, all the tickets for the last Choose Your Legends 1 banner that's out right now, the Hero Fest. So we'll go ahead and compile those summons so you guys can see what we got during the abundance of banners. Alright. Usually when there's a ton of a color that I want, it ends up being a bust, so we'll see if that shakes out here. Okay, there is a May. So far we've gotten 2 5-stars, which is definitely not bad, with the orb expenditure that we've done thus far. 3-star. May! Double May! Double sets and a double May. Oh man. Alright. Let's keep going. Alright. Come on. Leila? Oh, Lissa. Miss Delicate. Alright, so we're gonna dip under 600 mark with this circle. Oh, Furion. Please leave. Please leave. Alright. Abel. We got Est in the last circle. We're getting Abel here. I am kind of curious, you know, for the spring banner. So it's... Oh, what is this? Honestly, I don't want Rath, so I'm just going to grab a red here. So for the spring banner that's upcoming, so the next seasonal should be a spring banner. Should be bunnies, in which case it's very, very likely that we will be getting an Est, like a bunny Est, because we've gotten white wings for the past 2 spring seasonals. So I have to think that they will be introducing an Est, and Est is pretty popular, so I wouldn't be surprised. And I'm curious if they do like a duo unit, like who would they introduce, who would they pair with Est, for example? I was thinking they could do Abel, but then that's like kind of sad because Paula, although they didn't shy away from doing that with Alm and Celica and Faye, so who knows? I don't know. Nothing is sacred anymore. They don't care. We are getting a lot of Setsunas. Yeah. Lots of Bowbreaker, right? That's something at least. Alright, so things are starting to dry up here. I do want to get at least one more 5-star. If I don't get one, I don't get one, that's fine. Like I said, we did get a Leila. May not have been the best IVs that I would have wanted, but that Kane, Abel, get out of here. I'm upset at you for, well, for a lot of reasons. Alright. Oh my god. Oh, I was just talking about you guys, the pair. Not interested. Where's Paula? Give me Paula. Alright. We're winding down now. If we don't get anything in the next, like 2 circles or so, I think we're just going to stop. Okay, that's going to be a Lachesis. I probably should have stopped when I got Leila. See, this is what happens when you get greedy. Because I could definitely... These aren't limited heroes. Not even a duo unit. Oh, there's Nils. Alright, you know what? We're getting Nils, which is great. Not the Fiora that I wanted, but that's okay. It's alright. It's Nils. Breitbard Nils. Hello, I'm Nils. Nice to meet you. See this flute? With this, I'll give everyone whatever support I can. Okay. Well, let's check the little guy's IVs here. Plus res. That's actually decent, if I recall correctly. That's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, plus res is decent. The minus HP is actually terrible, because his skill revolves around having more HP. So, that's unfortunate. Definitely not what we were looking for there, but... we had a decent pity rate, so I think I am just going to pull on the focus colors. So we'll also pull on the green. I'm not going to pull on the red because the red wasn't a focus color, which means that we had not a great chance of getting anything from the red. Basically half the chance of any of the other focus colors. So we'll just see if we can sneak out a Rath here, but we're not gonna. It's gonna be a Merrick instead. And this is probably where I should call it. Alright, one last shot. One last shot, as long as there are, well, I was going to say as long as there are blues and colorless. Let's end it on a circle where we get both blue and colorless. If we get one of those, then I can stop. I feel just compelled. Even though I shouldn't. I feel compelled to spend orbs. So we're going to do it, because sometimes you just got to get it out of your system. Oh my god. Immediate regret. Immediate regret. Okay. Blue and colorless? Okay, alright, so this is it. This is it. This is where we end things. And you're gonna punish me for it. What are you? An Oscar? Okay, alright. You know, there's still hope. You got that Leila at really... Oh, no. Oh, hey, it's Tanya. I do have Tanya, so she's not new, but... that's a sight for sore eyes. A nice new addition to the colorless pool. We were talking about that earlier. Alright, let's make it all better. Give me a Fiora here. That would be great. Oh my god. Well, that is a sign that I should stop. It seems like that is a sign that I should stop. Okay. Alright, well that is going to do it for me on this banner. If you guys decided to summon on this banner, I wish you the best of luck. Hope you got all of the targets that you were looking for, any of the merges that you wanted, or all of that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. We thank you all so much for watching, for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really do appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those skies.